So I'll tell you a story about, this guy who I wanted to fix my speaker wire. Basically, he had to fish the speaker wire from the top of the ceiling to the end of the ceiling and then bring it down to where the DVD player would be or some player would be. Anyway, so I wanted him to fish the wire where the speakers would be. Actually, the connection to the speakers would be. So anyway, doesn't matter. So I wanted him to fish the wire. So this video is about how they basically charge a lot of money for small things in America, and how repairs and basic upgrades are extremely costly in America, and they are basically so maintaining a house is extremely costly. And these examples go on to say and demonstrate just that. Everything is very costly here, like especially the house maintenance related stuff, house repair related stuff, house upgrade related stuff. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Right. So I wanted him to fish the speaker, and then my wife, got a lot of people, first person, second person came, and then he gave a quotation. Everybody gave a quotation of $2,500. Yeah. Just from the ceiling, take a wire out like this, and then bring it down and then attach it to the speaker's receiver, basically. Yeah. So everybody gave us, so after like 2 or 3, quotations from similar people, we thought, okay, we would just go with an hourly guy. So my wife we started cold calling, and then eventually, some people said they'll charge $250. Yeah, just for speaker wire. It's a useless skill in India, right? Nobody cares about that, right? I think in India, they'll charge like 100 rupees. Here, everybody said, okay, so there are people who said $250 an hour. Some people said $200 an hour. Then there is one guy who said $150 an hour. And then I said, okay, let's get him. Let's get him. So his deal was simple. He'll give us a quotation, and he'll come in and he'll give a quotation, and then he will start working. So he will come for free. He will not charge for that hour that he will be here. He came and he looked at the whole ceiling like this, and did everything and did analysis, and then he said, okay, yeah, I can do it. Yeah, sure, you can pay me hourly. That's not a problem. And we were like, okay, sure. But then something came to mind. I said, okay, approximately how many hours do you think it will be? So in my mind, I was thinking it cannot be more than 2-3 hours. How can he spend more than 3 hours on this thing? He just has to fish the wire, right? So how can he spend more than like this much money? Right? He can these many hours. He cannot spend more than 2-3 hours. Yeah. You know what? He gave me a quotation of how much? Guess. He gave me a quotation of 15 hours. He said it'll take me 15 to 20 hours. Yeah. I said, how? How will you spend this much? How will you spend this much hour? He said, well, it will take 2-3 hours to do it, but the time that I will take to plan, design, research at home will also be counted. So he will do all these things at home. So basically, he'll make a bill of $2,000, $2,500. The point is, in this country, it is impossible to save money on these things. It's very costly to do these things. A lot of people end up doing it themselves, and that's the way of life here. So if you have a rental property, this particular expense may not be there. You may not fish the same for a tenant, but I'm telling you now, it is very costly to maintain. Plumbing problems, electrical problems, these are very costly, and they'll kill your whole budget. They'll kill your rental returns. They'll kill your yearly rental return. In one single repair, you may end up losing 3 years worth of rental income. You should be aware of these things. Okay. Anyway, guys, so just talking about the speaker guy, I wanted to tell how much how it is very costly to maintain houses, upgrade houses, repair houses, and things, and so on and so forth.